Thank you, Brittany, for illustrating how our future improves if we choose to store our nuclear waste inside the Yucca Mountain. That wraps up the details and specifics from the rest of the group. My name is Max Wolff, sophomore in Materials Science and Engineering, and I'm here to tell you about how you can personally get involved in the process of nuclear waste disposal. So, to recap, we got a problem. Our disposal of nuclear waste isn't safe or secure enough for our growing demand for nuclear power. As such, it poses a general risk for the health of the public, including people like you and like me, as well as people you may know. Our solution is to relocate disposal locations to one that has been proven to work in other nations, inside a mountain, and for us, that is the Yucca Mountain Range in Nevada. Now, to rehash the main points. Colton relayed the basics of nuclear waste to us and why there is a problem in the first place. Thomas presented information about why our current solutions don't work, not only in a health risk that's commonly associated with it, but in the security measures that are also clearly lacking. He talked about the impact that the non-reactor waste has also in the medical field. Dakota let us know about the solution of geological disposal, giving us a history of its success and efficiency of disposing nuclear waste. He proposed the use of the Yucca Mountain Repository, which has been considered before. It's a range in Nevada, which proposed several advantages when compared to other sites. It's used for the distance it has from any living situation, the small impact it has on the environment, and the security that it also provides. Brittany compared our future with that of Europe, more specifically Switzerland, who already store their waste in their own facility of Wurenlingen. Simon Lowe's Nuclear Waste Disposal in Switzerland, Science, Politics, and Uncertainty proposes that, based on current knowledge, geological disposal is the only method for isolating radioactive waste, which fulfills the requirement for long-term safety. Brittany also showed us two futures, one where we don't store our waste in the Yucca Mountain, which she gave evidence of the health issues that derive from the nuclear waste. And she gave us a future which we do store our nuclear waste in the Yucca Mountain, which doesn't have all those negative effects that she described. Now, we don't want to stand by and watch the barrels pile up. We can contact a congressperson, reach out directly to the people who can carry out your change, a call to your local office, letting them know that you're interested in making a change and that you would be knowledgeable about doing so, using the evidence that's provided here. Patrick Oberg, in a survey experiment on politicians' response to citizen-initiated contacts, states that their results show that local politicians put in more effort into their responses when emails contain rich information, from which they conclude that more resourceful groups are met with greater seriousness. I assure you there's plenty of information that you just got presented that could help you in that. If you'd like to do more than a one-time call, then a petition is the way that you'd want to go. Michael A. Carrier's Citizens Petitions and Empirical Study conclude that organizations have granted a 19% of citizen petitions and have denied 81%. Now, what do we get from this information? Not that we can't do anything, that our petitions don't do anything. It's that we need to be sending in more petitions. We need to go out, gather data, get signatures and responses in person to show that we want change for this nuclear disposal. We can make more of that 19% about the nuclear waste disposal instead of having it go into that denied 81%. Understandably, most people here wouldn't want to go out right now. In that case, e-petitions, such as those shown on change.org or official government websites, are just as effective as in-person paper petitions. Srijit Althor, in Citizens' Participation and Effectiveness of E-Petitions, states that there is adequate citizen participation before and after the electronization of petitions, and thus there are almost no obstacles for people like you and for people like me to start making a change. Now, we have a problem. We have the solution, and we have the methods to push this change. Current waste disposal isn't suitable. The Yucca Mountain is an amazing solution, and there's also a variety of ways to get involved. So, from our group, which is me, Colton, Thomas, Dakota, and Brittany, we want to bring attention to this solution. Thank you for listening to us today, and hopefully we can all start making a change in this issue.